the language lesson for Monday, April 27th, 2020. Boys and girls, we're going to do just a little bit of whiteboard work today. Make sure you have your whiteboards and your markers out. Okay, we are learning a new suffix rule. I love it when you learn more rules because these rules are so important. They're important for you to be a better speller and a better reader, okay? It's very, very important that you learn these rules. So we are learning what is called the plural rule today. What does that mean? What does plural mean? Boys and girls, plural means more than one, okay? So let's look at the word cow. Cow is singular. There's only one. More than one, the plural form would be cows. That means there's more than one cow. It's plural, okay? Dog. There's only one dog. It's singular. If I wanted to change the word to more than one, I would have the word dogs. That is the plural rule. We have a rule, boys and girls. If you want to change a word to a plural, to more than one, if the word ends with a consonant and a Y. Let's think about that. What is a consonant? A consonant is any letter that is not a vowel. Any letter that is not A-E-I-O-U is a consonant. If a word ends with a consonant and a Y, you're going to change the Y to I. We've heard that before. Change the Y to I and add E-S. That is what you do if you're changing it to a plural. Okay, I want you to say this with me. If a word ends in a consonant Y, don't stress. Change the Y to I and add ES. Say that with me again. If a word ends with a consonant Y, don't stress. Change the Y to I and add ES. Very good. Let's look at the word berry. Berry. I want to change that word from a singular, from one, to a plural, more than one. I want to change it from berry to berries. Let me think about my rule. If my word ends with a consonant and a Y, let me check that. Is R a consonant? Yes, it is. Does it end with a consonant and a Y? Yes, it does. What am I going to do? If a word ends in a consonant Y, don't stress. Change the Y to I. Here we go. Change the Y to I and add ES. Boys and girls, I changed that from a singular word to a plural, from berry to berries. Okay, let's look at the word kitty. I want to change that word to plural. I want to change it from kitty to kitties. I want you to do this on your whiteboard with me. We're going to work this one together. Let's think about our rule. If a word ends with a consonant and a Y, is T a consonant? Yes, it is. Does it end with a Y? Yes, it does. What am I going to do? If a word ends with a consonant Y, don't stress. Change the Y to I and add ES. Boys and girls, I changed it from kitty to kitties. Okay, now I'm going to put you up to the test. I want you on your whiteboard, I want you to change the word daisy to daisies. Okay, you can pause the video to do that. Look back at your word. Ask yourself, does it follow this rule? Okay, go ahead and pause it, and then we're going to come back and check that together. Let's check your word. If a word ends with a consonant Y, is S a consonant? Yes. Does it end with a Y? Yes. Change the Y to I and add ES. Check your work. Is this what you wrote on your whiteboard? D-A-I-S, change the Y to I, add E-S, I-E-S. If that's what you did, give that smart brain a kiss. If that's not what you did, that's okay. Okay, we're going to keep working on it. All right, I have my next word, boy. I want you to make that word boys. I want you to change it to plural. You can pause the video. Ask yourself, does it follow this rule when you're trying to make your changes? Okay, go ahead and pause the video and let's do that. Let's see how you did. If a word ends with a consonant Y, is O a consonant? Oh, I hope you didn't fall for it. O is not a consonant. O is a vowel. It does not end in a consonant Y. It ends with a vowel, which you should have written. Check your work. You should have written simply B-O-Y-S. All you needed to do was add an S to change it to a plural. Okay, it did not follow this rule. If I got you there, that's okay. That's why we're working on this. We're gonna keep practicing that rule. I've got one more for today that I want you to try. I want you to change the word story and make it stories. Ask yourself, does it follow this rule? Okay, does it end with a consonant and a Y? If so, change the Y to I and add ES. Go ahead and pause that and we'll check our work together. Let's see if your work matches my work. Does the word end with a consonant Y? Is R a consonant? I hope you said yes. It is not a vowel, therefore it is a consonant. It ends with a Y. If the word ends in a consonant Y, don't stress. Change the Y to I and add ES. Boys and girls, check your work. Did you also write S-T-O-R-I-E-S? If you did, high five for you. Okay, if not, we're gonna keep working on it. We're gonna keep working on that rule. You're going to see this on your worksheet this week. Don't fall for any tricks like I try to trick you here with boy. Say this rule to yourself. Ask yourself, does it end with a consonant and a Y? If so, change that Y to I and add an ES. We're going to keep working on it. Great work today.